What up, collective, and welcome to another channel podcast. This one is on Stalked by the Feds. So at Stalked by the Feds on Instagram or on TikTok, I believe. So it says TikTok creator Lisa, aka Stalked by the Feds, gained attention for claiming she was put under federal investigation by a former U.S. Marshal as punishment for exposing their affair. Her story and claims have been widely discussed on podcasts and social media, often with speculation about the veracity of her claims. It is important to note that actual law enforcement activity is official surveillance and investigation, distinct from the crime of stalking, which is a pattern of behavior directed at a specific person that would cause a reasonable person to feel fear. And if you have listened back to my podcast, I went through something like that. Okay, I don't even like talking about it. That's how traumatizing it was for me. I'm not going to go into details, but psychologically, it's meant to break you down. It's meant to make you feel crazy. It's set up in such a way that only God can get you out of it, honestly, because there are so many different tactics that they use. There's energetic weapons. There's frequencies that they send to your home. They'll have helicopters following you. They'll have cars driving slow past you. And it's all meant to make you look insane, yes, okay? But there are a lot of people that are just speculating, if she's telling the truth or not. So I'm just going to go on her page here and just, get a feel of her energy because, I don't want to say that it's not real, but I can understand how it's hard to break that if you're not doing things in the spirit to protect yourself. So I feel like that's why I've been guided to channel her, is to possibly help her to shut this down, because everything starts in the spirit. So if you can eliminate the thought of them stalking you and harassing you, because if you go back to my channeling, I can't remember, but it was about the 14-year-old girl who was stabbed by the boy in her class. And they talk about there where it's a list. You can be a random person. Sometimes they target certain people to create crime surrounding them, to create a scenario. So in a sense, a psyop, okay? And I had seen that there were psyops planned on me to make me look like I was this psychic who gone missing. And, they do stuff like that to make people feel like, oh, this is why you can't speak truth in America and blah, blah, blah. And yes, there are dark Secret Service organizations that do this, okay? And it has to be broken in a way where you have to raise your vibrations out of that frequency. And it seems like I'm hearing, okay, so let's see, before we fully vouch for her, let's see what's going on, okay? Because sometimes people are crazy and they just, they like the attention. Hopefully that's not her. I haven't watched all of her videos. And if she listens to this, girl, hey, sorry if we call you out in here, or I don't know what we about to get, but let's see. So I do feel like she is not being, no, she is. She is. Okay. She is. And these people are paying a lot of different people because it's funny to them. So I was kind of seeing this vision of them trying to kill her, actually, trying to get her to commit suicide when I was kind of meditating on it outside. And that's exactly what they tried to do to me as well. When we're talking about we're talking about the shadow government. We're talking about like her, the people who are stalking her, I'm hearing, are from the same departments as those who gang stalk Black women and the general population. Okay, it's not just Black women. It's like they sit back and watch you throughout your life, and they target you. Sometimes they target you from birth, and sometimes they target you because of your blood type. They want something from you. These are very dark, draconian, reptilian beings. I'm not sure if she believes in stuff like that, but yeah, there's definitely someone here who is organizing crimes against her. So if people have been questioning if she's telling the truth, she is telling the truth from what I see here, especially with this King of Swords. The sad part about it is that they have triangulated her. So I'm seeing like 4 different exit points in her town or her state, and they're like all surrounding her. And when people, people wonder why her, it's like, it's been years. That's what people will wonder. It's been years since, she's exposed this affair. Why would they keep doing it? It's because people, so what I'm seeing is the person who originally did this to her is no longer, I don't know why I'm hearing active or in active service or something, but they are very loaded with finances, okay? And I feel like this person, if they were to kill her, so that's why it's good that she kind of put this out, because if they were to kill her, they would automatically know who it is. So Spirit is saying she is protected because of that. But what he has done is he has kind of hired some minions to, this is someone who's holding a grudge against her for sure. And people need to take that seriously. There are certain men out here who, when they are defeated, specifically narcissists, when they are defeated, they have a hard time accepting that sort of defeat. So this is not the type of gang stalking where they're trying to harvest organs or anything from her, but that is a real thing. But this is like, he had the means. I don't think that he's working for something anymore, or he's retired now, or he's taking time off. And I feel like the people who are doing this to her are just, they're not going to harm her. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. It's like I'm seeing somebody literally eating in their car and just having to watch her. And they want her to ignore them. Okay. That's the message, because she has already made a platform for herself to where this person knows that they can't do anything. And also you got Brightbat here. So I'm definitely going to, pray for her and pray for all of these strings connecting her to this person to be released, because it's over now and they kind of need to let it go. That's what I'm hearing. This is so stupid. And she needs to know that they're not going to kill her. Okay. That's what she needs to know. They can't do that. They can't do that. That's the weird thing about these things, is like, they have to get you in a certain place. They have to get you like in a certain mindset. So what this person is doing to her is purely psychological. It's not like they're basically trying to break her down. They do this to quite a bit of people too, for different reasons. Okay. So people need to know more about this, is what Spirit is saying. If you go back to my CIA targeting channeling on my podcast, I talk about all of that there. And it took me a while to recover. I know I say it a lot, but it took me a while. I still even don't like walking too far from my house. It kind of just lightened up like over the last couple of months. But yeah, it's very damaging to the psyche. And with her, they want her to know that she's safe. So I may just tag her in this. They're not going to be able to touch you because there's too much evidence. She doesn't have to take it to court because they're not going to help her with anything. What she needs to do is, I'm hearing, get a gun license. Yeah. Get a dog. Get a dog. I'm not sure if she has a dog. No, I don't know if she can have dogs because I think she has a cat. Yeah, and she also, I feel like the reason that people are not talking to her anymore, yes, is because, damn, whoever is doing this to her, I feel like they're paying people to not speak to her. Because I know that she was talking about, damn, this is so petty. It's so stupid. This guy is so small. It's like she doesn't, but the thing is, this person also, I feel like they have like bugged her. I'm hearing her mother as well. What they're trying to do next is like target her family or target the only people who are left that are standing by her side. I'm hearing she has to stop. She has to stop. But whose energy is that? Somebody wants her to stop, or she should stop posting online. It's like she gives them fuel when she, because I was seeing like them laughing at her. She has like these breakdowns in the home. And they watch her through like these binoculars. This is insane. This person is obsessed with her, for sure. And there are a lot of women who are stalked by men that don't get the attention they deserve from the police, and they end up dead. And with her, this person has the resources, okay, but the thing is, they don't work for anybody. I keep hearing that. I'm not sure if she knows that. She needs to know that this person is just a straight up stalker at this point. And it's kind of like I'm seeing him paying like random Spanish men to watch her, okay? I'm hearing it just like that. Sorry, my phone fell, guys, but I'm hearing it just like that. These are men who can't even do anything because I'm hearing they don't have their documents. They don't have their papers. I'm not sure if this person is just riding in front of places and giving them her. It's like he has access to her account, obviously. And I don't feel like this person that I guess she was in an affair with and she left him because I guess she found out he had a wife. I don't feel like this wife. I feel like the wife has also been watching this and being like, are you doing this to her? And he's like, no. But she knows that he is. Okay, so it's like a lying that he's doing. This guy is crazy. But she is telling the truth, okay? That's why people are saying if they were to harm you, why aren't they doing anything? It's like that's not the point or something. It's to get her to submit. This is like a narcissist, okay? Narcissists have to have the final say. If you've ever dealt with a true narcissist, they have to have the final word. They have to feel like they beat you. They have to feel like they've won the game. And I feel like she needs to empower herself by just, she will need some energetic protection. And once that's done, I feel like she won't, I'm hearing spirit say, it's going to take her a while to stop thinking that everybody is that, okay? Because there are times that she thinks that it's the stalkers, but it's not. This is also something that I went through. It's like it got to the point where like everybody that I walk past, I would be like trembling, okay? Because there would be times they'll have people walk past me and do like this really sinister smile and nobody else would know. It's like, it's deep like that, okay? And in my case, the reason that I was is because I started to expose things about the White House. I'm a true psychic. I'm a true reader. And they don't like true readers. And they also don't know how the fuck I'm harvesting this power. They've been trying to figure out how am I doing certain things with the power I have. Real life superhero type shit. And there are a lot of different other people out here who harbor abilities that need protection from this type of thing. Yeah, but in her case, this is definitely somebody from her past, okay? She is being honest. But once this is done, she's going to stop. Something is going to stop completely. This is like light work to me. This guy is like flick. Flick. Like, he's an idiot. This guy has to go. But from there, she will need like some prayer over her home. She may need to not relocate, but I know people are like, why aren't you getting cameras? And that is like weird. I think she's too afraid to get cameras. It's like, cause there's a part of her that is like internally like, am I going crazy? And it will have you like that. Like, am I going crazy? But what Spirit taught me about that is you do not give it any power at all. And I've talked to you guys about it. I think I posted to my story. They had somebody sitting out my apartment, flashing the lights right into my house, sitting right there. And it was really scary. This was when I was living on my own the first time. Okay. And it's like, it will have you like psychologically questioning yourself, but what she needs to do is invite spirit into her life so that, because there's a loved one who I'm hearing papa. Okay, so there's a grandpa that needs a portal to like basically handle this man. Okay, handle him in the spirit. I'm not sure if she believes in this stuff, but I feel like I wouldn't say she's not a spiritual person, but I feel like she is spiritual, but she needs a little bit more help from like a real root worker practitioner type shit. Yeah, for sure. I'm just, if you see me getting quiet, oh, she's a figure skater. She was a figure skater before this. Wow, I know I stopped for a little bit because of that shit too. Wow. Yeah, she has to start living her life normal again. That's what Spirit is saying. And trust that she's going to be protected. So this is like a call to action for my prayer warriors out here. We're just going to hover. I'm seeing a lot of us just like, there are a lot of other people doing this for her, but there needs to be like an actual ritual, okay, to protect her. Because she's being honest. She's definitely being honest. The thing about taking things to the internet is it will have you questioning yourself a lot. Yeah, they're just, it's like they're doing things because she gives reactions. When you stop giving a narcissist reactions, they start glitching the fuck out. And I feel like if she were to just start posting her life being happy, that's what the fuck I was guided to do. Like, yo, and I'm still talking my shit. Shaking and shivering in my boots and all. So girl, if you find this, if you I'll see if I should tag her. But yeah, girl, don't let this make you stop doing what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like they're trying to isolate her, keep her in the house. Maybe, I know I was on that too. Yep. All of that projections, making people think you're an alcoholic or a drug addict, like you're crazy. Sometimes if it's really deep, they'll pay higher occultists to do death rituals, death magic on you. It's brought me to my knees many times. Having to fight this shit off, okay? But once you get your power back, they are at whim to you, and that is something that she needs to realize. So I feel like this is a quick one. I feel like Spirit, this is more like a call to action for her. Let's see. Let's see, what else is coming up? It's not every day, too, that she goes through this. I feel like it's 3 times a week. There's a schedule. I'm hearing Friday. They switch it up, but it's like some people charge him additional. So I feel like he's running out of money actually to like fund this campaign or something. It's like he can't afford it anymore or to pay these people. This man is like slow. Whoever this man is that's organizing this, look at this devil. He's like burning himself out doing this to her because it's like she's strong. She's strong-willed. Spirit is definitely saying she's strong-willed. There were many times where she was very close to, I'm hearing overdosing or relapsing, or I'm not sure if she was at a point where she was abusing something to like deal with this, because it will push you into more deeper addiction. It will. That's the point. Okay. And she has to hold out a little bit longer because this is about to come to an end, and she has to be okay with never talking about it because, you know, life is supposed to move on, and spirit doesn't want her to centralize her life. She's supposed to have a husband by now. This person got in the way of so much shit that she was supposed to do because they were hooked to her yoni, okay, her her thing, okay. They she had that thing. I'm hearing it like that. She's healing, okay, and narcissistic men, yeah, if you cut off that supply, oh yeah, you can best believe they're gonna try to like terrorize you, okay? And sometimes it's not even in this form. It's like there are a lot of men who are like warlocks in the spirit, and they dominate women by holding this energy that you are the one who fucked it up. And if you believe that, they can start to harvest your energy. So I feel like that's what's been happening to her. Like, I mean, I feel like there's a deep subconscious belief that like if I never met this person, it would have never happened. But I feel like this was like she was contracted to come in and incarnate in this life with this person to defeat them. Okay. And she is doing that. She's defeating them, but she has to stop thinking that. I don't blame her, because it's like, how would you know that? You know, that this was like a past life thing that you had to overcome. But that's what also helped me to realize like, oh, I was actually meant to do that. I'm here for revenge. I'm actually meant to kill these motherfuckers, get my power back and kill them. Okay. Whether spiritually or, you know, if they tried a little thing. Okay. They definitely did try when I moved too. And if you watch my story, you know what happened. Okay, my ancestors handled that real quick, okay? It's all about intention, okay, and holding her power, and they want to pass that message along to her. That's how you defeat gang stalking. I talk about how to defeat it. This is dimensions and vibrations and portals are real. If you're remaining and residing in a dimension where they do that, it's going to keep happening. You have to hop to a different timeline where that's not happening. And yeah, it may take a little bit for your reality to catch up, but she has to start moving into shifting into a new dimension, to the 5D. So that would require her to move as if this is no longer happening. They're not going to kill her. I don't see that. They're banking on just that she just blows her brains out. I'm hearing that. I'm really hearing that. It's just like, damn, it's like, I can't even put myself in the mind of doing something like this to somebody. I really can't. It's not meant to be understood. That's what I'm hearing. Because it's just so low vibrational. Okay, but they want to pull her out of this vibration. So I'm going to pray for her because she's meant to have children. She's meant to be a coach, maybe, because I know she was doing skating. She's meant to do something like, she still has time too. That's what Spirit is saying. I feel like she's been feeling like her life is over, but it's not. She's still youthful. Even though this energy definitely can make you feel like your life force is draining by the day, and it's because they're feeding off of it. I feel like look at this King of Pentacles. If you guys could see this card, it's like this guy sitting on a throne and he's like looking at this like ball. And to me, this ball or this coin, it's like, okay, like these people are bringing back footage or something. And he's like, this guy is really sick. I feel like he's masturbating to it. I feel like and if she's felt that, you know, I feel like she may even come my way after this. I don't know. But yeah, if she's felt that, yeah, definitely. This is like a warlock, okay? She needs to cut this off in the spirit. Yeah. Fuck him. And yeah, did we say that he was like a cop? Didn't it say that he was a former cop anyway? Because I kept hearing he doesn't have it anymore. He doesn't have the resources. I feel like it at the beginning he did, and people have now like backed out because they can't find anything on her. So if he was able to use the feds to help him with this, they realized quickly, oh, this is something personal and let's not do this shit no more. So that's why now it's different people. It's like regular civilians. He's paying them to do it to her. This guy is pathetic. Let's see what else is coming up here. I feel like she does take medication. This medication is also tampered with. Something is tampered with that she takes, like a vitamin. She has to throw out something. Okay. Oh my God. Yep. Confirmation. She has to throw out something. They used to do. They would do that. They would spray stuff around my house and my cats. When they saw that my cats got leashes and stuff, because these helicopters would fly by my house every time. I'm telling you guys, like clockwork. As soon as my foot stepped out of the door, these black helicopters would come out. And even my mom, you guys heard me talk about it. My mom even said one time, who are all of these random people around the house? I've never seen them before. And I was just like, Mom, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm being watched. I really do. And luckily my mom's a Sag, so she believed in that shit. She like, what we gotta do, okay? And it was just like, okay, you're about to move anyway. And she was like, 'cause I'll kill a motherfucker. But spirit, people doubt the power of God. I'll never forget when this one reader has said something quoted. I'm not sure if it was from the Bible, but it was like, God will help you. God will help one man defeat an army of 1,000 or 1,000,000 people. And it's so true. And she has to carry God within her life. She has to carry prayer within her life very closely to get through it, because this is a very magical world and a very spiritual world. And if you're looking at it very practically, you're going to be cemented in a third dimension where things can happen to you like this. But I have seen myself evolve out of dimensions and go in and out of them based off of my mindset. And it's just, that's why I feel like she's moving into a time where she shouldn't do it anymore. Like, talk about it until it's over. Okay. I had even somebody want to do an interview with me, a whole, they have like a pretty popular platform, and I didn't even want to talk about it. Spirit was like, you shouldn't talk about it. Okay. It's treated as if it's done. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. And it's not to say she can't vent. Okay. She can vent about it, but it's like she has to, recalibrate or something and reset her timeline so that she's off that old timeline. So in order to obey her free will, I will pray that she's able to have this timeline hop and dismantle the thoughts of this person trying to control her. But from there, we'll just have to see, okay, if she embraces the work or if her team, I feel like her team will, because obviously I was allowed to channel her. And yeah, we'll just see how things transpire after this. She would probably benefit from listening. I mean, there's so many episodes where I talked about it. She probably wouldn't even be able to find it. But specifically my CIA targeting, I talk about what she's going through. And I feel like it would be reassuring for her to know that there's a way out of this in an energetic level. All right, so that's mainly what I'm seeing on Lisa Legg, aka Stalked by the Feds. I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace out.